problem with the DRZ is it's just so outdated looking. Now, admittedly, it's a this is a 2024-year-old bike at this point, so it is dated. One of the things I really hate about it being dated is this stupid curved bill here. It doesn't look modern at all. It's very old school. And while my DRZ is not the best looking thing in the world, I want it to look better. And I'm gonna change out this and see if I can give it a more modern look today. Well, there we go. Now that it's out, look at that. That is a much more modern looking front fender than that rounded thing. Now the question is, do these holes match up with those holes? What we're looking at is, this is what they look like in comparison, and the blue is a shade off, which is kind of disappointing, but I do like the shape. I figured it's not gonna make that bike look too much more ugly. This box makes a nice little work center, even though it's huge for this to have been put in. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this old one as a pattern and see where my holes need to be, kind of make sure it's lined up as central as it can. Well, that's 4 bolts below, pretty easy to drill them out. It wasn't hard. It's pretty simple, just drilled it out. This is a Yamaha fit, but it's wider than the original, so I think it's gonna help keep more mud off, and it's definitely gonna look like a newer front fender, even though it's not quite color matched, it's just a hair off. One of the unique things about the old school bike is these tubes have a holder. They hadn't figured out how to route it internally. So I had to drill out one extra hole that's gonna go here. We'll put that on right now. Well, there she is. That is the new front fender on the DRZ. Not a horrible match. Slightly different, not horrible though. Well, that's the end of today's project. It wasn't hard, 4 bolts up in there, that side piece. It almost matches. The fender in form looks a lot newer. I was hoping it would be a little bit closer match. It's not horrible. Part of that is that the plastics on this are like 24 years old, so they're faded and darkened a bit by sun and weather and just mud and getting cleaned off. So I'm gonna let that front fender get dirty and scratched up a little bit, and I might look at trying to color match paint. It's usually not a good idea. If not, I'll add some stickers. She's no beauty queen, but hopefully that wider fender will keep mud from coming up so much on me. I've noticed that the guys with the newer bikes have a lot less muddier headlight in front than I do, and I'm just tired of it. I'm too old for that shit. So that's the latest mod on the DRZ, and until next time, I'll see you on the road.
Watch him fly as the world spins faster and faster. You and I, we come tumbling after Mikey and Bill the Rock. Named it at the start. Was he just leading?